Counting cash money, this man be fresh, B. And tell your homegirls about my Candy Fresh teas.
He's a nerdy dude in a cool world. Got his hair moves down in the part down the middle like a nerd for real. And he loves his pens. He loves science too. He's a kid that gets shoved up in the locker every day in school. Everybody teases, everybody laughs. But he knows one day when they all get old, he'll kick their ass. He'll be the boss. They'll be unemployed.
I love the sound. It's very unique.
From your mind to the pen, it always come out right.
Candy Fresh is, you know, probably the hottest, newest, freshest, most innovative thing I've seen in a while.
Candy Fresh, something I'm feeling like 100.
I like the look. The look is dope.
I like Candy Fresh clothing because I like all the colors and the stitching and the designs on the back and everything.
I felt great at Showcase being my big brody. He's teaching me how to become a successful young businessman.
Everybody's jokes. It's your boy Showcase, aka Mr. America. You know, definitely straight out of Boston. You know, Mr. Van, also known as Boston's King. Growing up in Boston was real tough. You know, it wasn't like I had a extra tough life, but basically, you know, the environment was very dangerous. You know, wasn't really into the selling drugs and, you know, what else? You know, shooting guns and everything like that. That wasn't my persona. It was more like, you know, like the skater button-up look, church-going boy, you know what I'm saying? So I don't portray anything that I'm not. Like, my influences, Pharrell Williams, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Prince, Madonna, Mandrill, Curtis Mayfield, Fabulous, you know, the list goes on. There was a lot of, you know, influences in my life. I just wanted to be like more of the alternative.
All right now. Alright.
You know, sometimes go hip hop.
Keep the tuck. Mommy grabbing at my ankles when she see the red chucks. My hair's black, my eyes are dark brown. They scream to show you can see this will stop now.
You know, really, you know, and sometimes R&B, like, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, you know, the sex symbol. And your girl want me, so it's like, I can't help it. I have to play the sex symbol role. Y'all already know. I'm doing it differently because I'm not really trying to follow the lead of everybody else. You know, everybody else is trying to do the T-Pain thing, or everybody wants to be a gangster. Like, I'm just really being myself in my tracks. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I can feel comfortable in my own skin. One of the biggest experiences of my life was the first time ever being on stage with Pharrell. It was like real crazy. I mean, I remember like it was yesterday. It was like we once, you know, I pulled up. We went backstage. Yanli pulled up, and she came to see us. She seen the Star Trek chains on, and I know she looked twice. Was like, it looks familiar from somewhere. And you know, Pharrell had pulled around with the bus. And we got on, man. It was just like, you know, it was just an amazing experience. We was on stage rocking out in Tampa.
What I like about him, that he is an entrepreneur. You know, he's a business-headed guy. And his music is different from what's going on at this time. You know, it's kind of like the skateboard, rock, pop to me, kind of like, and I like it. I could see a lot of young people loving it. And with the combination of his clothing, Candy Fresh, I think that's going to be really hot.
For this year with Candy Fresh, you should be looking for more appearances in big magazines, being on the red carpet. You know, like I said, the Nickelodeon Choice Awards is one of them. I had Diddy's kids and the Jackson kids in it. My homeboy Miles, Chris Brown's dancer. So definitely gonna see a lot more. Actually, the real clothing coming out, not just the samples, because I just had the samples coming out. So you're gonna actually see the Candy Fresh coming in the packages and more colors, you know, more variety of the clothing and just different things. It's not just clothing. You're gonna see backpacks and shower robes and, you know, Even all the way up to tuxedos is gonna get deeper. Sneakers, keychains. I mean, I got a lot coming for Candy Fresh. People are starting to say that, instead of just being a role model, I'm starting to be a mogul. I mean, I have a movie coming out called The Horoscope. I have my own clothing line. I'm an artist. I produce. I actually have an artist that's 15. She's looking like she's real. The Spanish Hannah Montana, Diana.
Miss Porter's Roosevelt Hotel.
Every 10 years or so, a brand comes around that it's new and it's fresh and all the kids want to wear it. And I think Candy Fresh is definitely that. I love the colors, because me as a girl, I love color. But you can hardly ever find like bright color. It's fresh, it's hot, it's new. It kind of puts me in the mind of the Billionaire Boys Club, but I love the fact that he uses the character.
Candy Fresh, the whole get up, got my eyes 100. Like, I seen the colors he showed me. I'm like, what is this? And I'm thinking he coming to me with another clothing line, but when he told me this is his whole creation, his whole get up, I was interested. I mean, they had, a bunch of graphics, just a whole bunch of stuff that's like colorful, and then people will be like, what is that? What can I get that? Like from the shirts, the jackets, everything is, well printed, and the colors contrast so well. It's like perfect compliments for the clothes.
It's fun, and it's not so serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's perfect. It's a way of showing kids you don't have to be sexy all the time to get your point across. I like the look. The look is dope. One thing I did notice about your cotton is that it's very, comfortable. When I put the crew neck on my MySpace page, they was going crazy, like, oh, Candy Fresh, I gotta cop that. When is it coming out? Whatever. So they were pretty excited.
I like it a lot. I think it's a great inspiration, and the colors are very nice and bright, and I really think it's going to be great. It's going to be a great hit.
I think you could just bring different kind of like this. Like, I think this is super dope. Like, nobody's really doing stuff like this right now.
My label make a million it. It's about to get cold, so you better chillin' it. Let's celebrate by the bar. Put your cups in the air, cause we made it this far. I'm a living it